just a big offseason for you where your name is kind of in the spotlight on it for actions on and off the field. Just how would you assess just the whole offseason for yourself?
Yeah, man. So off season to change. Obviously, just doing things a little bit differently, but just ultimately just getting prepared for this next season and ready for the hardest training camp in the NFL.
So we see you in WWE. Appreciate you. We see you in WWE. We saw your relationship with the Gonzis now, and
Yep.
it's awesome and everything. Just what does all of that mean to you?
Yeah, man. It was super special to be able to share that moment with the Burgonzis and Joey. And hats off to the WWE for allowing us to come down to WrestleMania. It was sort of cool. We were both living our childhood dreams in that moment, but it's definitely a special thing. Obviously, we were brought together through a tragic event and something that we all didn't want to experience in a day like that. But to just see him, like I mentioned earlier in my quotes, just be a child again and enjoy the moments the things that his mind should be set on. Being able to go watch wrestlers that he envisions and dreams of. It was super cool, man. Yeah, I love Kingsley, man. It's like a little brother. He's an extremely talented player, and we have great coaches. We have an extremely great front office. They saw a lot of ability in the player. Obviously, that's why we drafted him, and he's going to be a great player.
You went through this your rookie year. You got thrown right into there. I guess, what do you share with him about kind of going through a similar experience right now?
Yeah, just take it rep by rep, big dog. It's a lot they throw at you. There's a lot of information, a lot of small details to take in. Our plays can be extremely nuanced at times, and at the end of the day, you can't eat Coach Rico, you can't eat a whole cheeseburger in one bite. You got to take it one small bite at a time, man. So he's just got to take his time with it. He'll be there.
What was the toughest part for you, rookie year, when you got thrown out there first rep?
Yeah, I just think the amount of details in every play and having verbal cues for what can change in your job based on defensive fronts and schemes that they present to you. So I just think the sheer amount of information that they throw at you, it's tough, man. And then you got to factor in St. Joe's is hot, our practices are long, and it's a tough thing, man. We have one of the hardest training camps, for a reason, prepares us, but it's a tough situation.
Obviously, this is a big year for you. Just generally speaking, how are you viewing some of the contract stuff? How are you looking at this year maybe differently?
Nah, man, I'm just playing college football 25, honestly. Been taking my dynasty Memphis Tigers with Coach Mo Greasy. We're going to see what we can get all the way. Nah, I don't look at all that stuff, man. I worry about what my coaches tell me, worry about how they feel about me. And, if I do my job at a high level, everything else is going to take care of itself, man. And that's all I got to do, man. Just keep working and doing my job at a high level.
How much has your relationship with Creed, obviously playing next to him, entering the league at the same time, how much has that developed from obviously rookie season to now going into year 40?
Yeah, man. Creed and I have known each other since maybe like sophomore year of high school, so we've always been friends. And to be able to play with a guy, to have that continuity, that chemistry together as well. I mean, it makes our jobs a lot easier. A lot of things that we don't have to verbalize. That like I said in my first training camp, I have to talk to them about things so we're on the same page. Sometimes it just naturally evolves and comes together. So it's been a huge help, man. And it's easy when you play next to a talented player like that.
How cool is it to be alongside him at O-line, masterminds, and you guys are the teachers?
Yeah.
Versus being some of the students you were obviously earlier.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I remember when I first went there, I was just hungry to get any information. Looked up to guys like Brandon Brooks, great guards that were there, just giving knowledge, and just be seeing the younger guys. I'm speaking more so towards like college players, come up to you, asking questions, coaches as well, and just sort of, imparting your wisdom and knowledge to them, just to progress the game in the right direction. I mean, it was really cool, man. Honored by that.
Coach Reed talked about practice being a little feisty. He said he likes that. Is there a thin line there between too aggressive and not aggressive during his own practices?
I mean, coach sets the tempo, but it's football, man. Anger, sparks are going to fly. Bodies might get hit a little harder than they expected. It is what it is, though. At the end of the day, we're grown men out here competing for jobs. So, man, there's going to be tension. There's going to be a lot of hot heads and stuff going on. But, even cool tempers, we know what our goal is at the end of the year, though. We're going to get after it. We're down here.
Just impressions of, I know Caliendo's been here for a while, so him in that spot is kind of natural. Just impressions of Henson and Northside in the interior there.
Yeah, talking about, okay. Obviously love Mike Caliendo, man. Veteran player at this point now. Mike does a great job being a consummate professional every single day. CJ and Hunter, they're going to be great pros as well. I love the way they work every single day, and they bring it, Like I said, man, our front office does an excellent job of finding great players and great guys that can add value to our room. So they did a home run pretty much every recruit we got this year.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.